I really want to see what these detectives can do right now. If they're owning ghouls with just suitcases, that is fucking badass as fuck, then I want to see what they can do if they go against just people like Toka, Kaneki, or actually even ghouls that can actually genuinely fight right now. So this like episode we're seeing, Kaneki is dealing with his life as a ghoul, that he's just coming to, become used and quaint to like, working in the cafe, the dudes and all that, and he's saying like, oh, here you go, this is a good way to control your hunger, and he gives them sugar cubes, and funny enough, they're red. It's like, I wonder what they are in there. It's like, I'm guessing that they've probably got like, flesh in them or something like that, if they can control your hunger. Like, as a small little snack or something like that, just to keep like a couple of days without, going out crazy out of hunger, because he's still trying to deal with like not wanting to kill, not wanting to eat and stuff. And we see from the start of this episode that we get introduced to this little girl and this mother, who Manami, who are just hiding in the place, and we find out it's like, it seems like their father, from what we've seen from the episode, that he's a ghoul, or that he's a cannibal ghoul. It's like, because that's what we heard as well, that apparently there's like cannibal ghouls in this series as well, which is like, is that why they had to get away from their father? Because he's literally just gone that crazy out of the taste. That is one thing, and that's one thing as well. I thought they only liked, human flesh. It's like, is ghoul flesh like apparently really good as well? Is that like some very forbidden meat that they're not supposed to have or something like that? But you see as well that definitely with Kaneki coming used to this world, like to be in the ghoul side, like he gave like the little girl a chance. He was being really friendly to her, and it's kind of building up as well that because he started befriending her, saying, "Oh, you like books too," and kindly, creepily saying that she was actually a ghoul as well. As you see, like she was eating some like a meal, like blood all over her face and eye. There's like definitely some more censoring as well, which I gotta mention. It's like, which it's the TV version, so yeah, I've kind of just gotten used to it. It's still annoying though, just to see it, because like the censoring was so bad at some points of it. But I was like, definitely setting up with this sort of friendship that he's also he's potentially losing both things, like from the human world and the ghoul world. Not to mention as well that we also saw a little bit where he had to go and pick up a body where he was like a suicide victim. So it seems like the Alteco actually only eat people that are willing to give themselves to them, or either just suicide victims, which is actually surprising. I thought they would like just go for anyone, like they would just literally rob a morgue or something like that and just take the bodies or something of that matter. But no, it actually is just like, oh, this is a high spot. Not to mention we see that self-consciously Kaneki is able to use his abilities, the whole technical stuff, which I really want to see what's more about these abilities, like how more we're going to go into that. But and that as well, and we've seen that he's going to get a mask like the one we've seen from the opening, that to hide his identity, since we really had to stop these people who are known as dubs, the detectives. And it's like, I really like the dude with the white, who's got the white hair and the suitcase and like the crazy eyes and stuff. He seems like a very interesting character, and seems like a very good antagonist. What we are, like whether or not he's going to be a whole antagonist throughout like the whole series, like that, the 12 episodes, I don't know. But so far, like, although the slowest and probably I would have to say the weakest episode of Ghoul, it isn't bad by any means. It was just set up, slow. It's like, and not to mention like getting a little bit of build up between Kaneki and Toka, because that's the thing. Like it seems like Toka's now starting to respect Kaneki even more, since he, at the start he was saying, I don't want to be a monster, but now he's befriending them and looking at, all the positives and the negatives of the world. It's not everyone's just a monster, and it's that, I think that's what something as well Toka wanted from like someone from Kaneki who was a human, is saying that you're not a monster. I guess you're my friend or something like that, or you're my partner, acquaintance, wherever they are at the moment, because it's weird to see what their relationship is at the moment. But overall, it was a solid episode. I honestly enjoyed it. Like, and I'll give this a 7. It's like a shame about censoring as always, but we can't help it at this point. I just had to wait for those beautiful Blu-rays to appear on my shelf so I can pick them up. But overall, yeah, 7 out of 10. It was a really good episode. But let me know what you think in this conversation. Like, what do you think of this new like detectives we're dealing with? Like, how badass is their suitcase? I would love to take one as well. I want one of those suitcases. They seem pretty fucking good right now. But that's all from me, always. Thank you very much for watching as always. And remember, Strela Panda, and I'll see you guys next time.